Good guys, welcome back to SH Shonen Hoops. Alright. As you see around me, we see a couple of game titles, each of them being a big milestone for this franchise I want to talk about today. Z, and he's not here. He's a hater. Love him, but he's not here. So, but for this video, I did want to talk about the Super Robot Wars franchise. In particular, this is the franchise that got me into anime, and I want to go more deep into detail of what it is, the future, the past, the different ways you can get into the franchise, and what it means to what and how you can get into mechaanime. Now, of course, you look at Shonen, you have One Piece, you have Naruto, you have Bleach, you have Dragon Ball, you have all the video games that go into it, so you can meet different characters and decide whether or not you want to watch different anime. For us, we have Super Robot Wars by Bandai, Presto. We have a bunch of Super Robot Wars games. The Super Robot Wars games is a big franchise. It's a tactical RPG that puts a lot of different mecha animes together. Whether it be a Super Robot where you think about Gurren Lagann, Mazinger, Getter Robo, so on and so forth, Battler, Voltes, and then you look at this the real robot you want to talk about Gundam, Cross Ange, Eureka 7, Code Geass. You have a whole bunch of different franchises, and if you really want to, you can't really underestimate how much of a impact Super Robot Wars has led. If you look to the bottom left, Super Robot Wars V, Super Robot Wars Tyson V was the first. This franchise was so popular that Super Robot Wars V was the first game that got translated into the Western side civilization. Actually got translated by Bandai, so we can get the subtitles in English while running this game. If you look at top, and you get some of the greatest series, Mazinger, Getter Robo, Armageddon, so on and so forth. If you go to the top left, it gets to a time where a lot of the fans of this franchise wanted to play these games in English. And the older and the more throwback you get, some of the older series we haven't seen in a while, whether it be Dymus, Grandizer, original Getter Robo, and stuff like that. Super Robot Wars 8 Portable is the first game I ever played. It has a special place in my heart. That game is harder than a motherfucker. If you know, you know. But Super Wars 8 Portable is just one of the games that have one of the fan translated games that you can play through emulators and through ROMs, and it has one of the best OG series. And that, yeah, you see it here. There's none of the OG lines here. OG series are storylines and unit only that aren't an anime, but was created specifically for this game to tie in the other animes that are in this game together, and it's beautifully done here with Axel and the Soul Gain and what Shadow Mirror can be. Super Robot Wars wide to the bottom right corner is the current game we have now. The DLC came out a few weeks ago, and it's playing great. I'm currently playing the anniversary DLC. I'm having so much fun with it. And then finally, what we have right here, top right, Super Robot Wars Z2. The Z2 was announced that it is going to be getting remastered. I am super excited. This is one game that I've semi-played, but never really got into it completely because I can't read Japanese. But we are finally going to get this game translated. I am super excited to finally read. We got Crow, who is the OG series from the Z games in this DLC version. He is the original character created for the Super Robot Wars Z2. I'm super excited to see that. Am I a little disappointed? Just a little bit, because there is still a couple of animes that I've yet to see be introduced into these games. We have yet to see, like, Drawing in the Franks. I was excited to see Grandizer U. That won't happen for a while, I guess, not, because Z2 seems to be remastered. We don't have release date yet, but it seems that's going to be the next project they want to work on. But there are so many different ways to get into this franchise that there is no really better time, whether it be you want to see what the first game that was translated into English, some of the fan games that you translated games are really cool to play, and see what back then, whether it be for the PlayStation Portable, PlayStation 2, so on and so forth. You want to play the most current one, or if you really want to, you could wait to what some may consider the peak of the Super Robot Wars franchise. Wait for Z2 to be fully translated. There wasn't much to say. Like, I just wanted to put out like a notice to how great this franchise is for anyone that can come across this. And if I can even just get one person into mechaanime and play these games, you won't be disappointed. This is such a masterful. This is my favorite gaming franchise of all time. Whether you look at Mario, anything in 2K, man, it doesn't matter. For me, this is where I live. These are my games. And yeah, let me know if your favorite game, if you played it before, what Super Robot Wars is your favorite, what series are you hoping to get in the near future. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.